Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. In case you're wondering, it's a dress. A big floaty dress on a hot day now that I'm back in Australia. So thank you so much for all your support over the last couple of months, the last couple of years. You guys have been absolutely incredible. So thank you. I feel like I did the long yards to my pleasure and honour, and now I've left my sister to do the hard yards as she finishes the house clean out and sorting out the last bits and bobs over in New Zealand. So thank you for all your support. Entertainment only. What I want to have a look at in this particular video, yeah, I'm getting back into it, is I actually want to have a look at what's happening with Usha being supposedly pregnant. Just what deck am I going to use? I'm actually going to use the mystical manga cards, is what my guides are telling me to use, and then I might use my actual intuitive cards and do a different type of spread with those. They're not for sale at the moment because the tariff stuff going on in the US is just an absolute nightmare. So, oh gosh, Page of Wands, some sort of information is going to be brought forward that's going to be incredibly enlightening in regards to Usha's pregnancy. I read a while back on Shady and the Merry Widow, EKKK, EKKK, and got some really weird cards. Now, often the readings don't enlighten. After the event, we go, oh my God, that's what happened. So what I want to have a look at is, we've got the Page of Cups, some unexpected news coming forward, and then we've got the Queen of Wands. So powerful female or a well-known female coming forward with this unexpected emotional baby, because cups also mean fertility information. So, and then we've got the devil, tied to the devil. There's more to this than meets the eye. A lot of us readers have been picking up something a bit funky going on with this pregnancy. Now, I looked at the photographs of Usha when the pregnancy was announced, and apparently she's about 3 months along, 4 months along. Now, I've only got the one. When I was about 4 months along, hang on, I'll just pause you for a sec. Sorry about that. Husband just arrived home from a swim at the beach, and this card popped out, the Tower card. There's something really explosive that is going to be revealed here. We've got the Tower, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the Queen of Swords bringing forth the Sword of Truth. And we've got the Two of Wands. Not all is as it seems. There's some sort of planning and plotting going on here with the Star card, but also this powerful feminine energy with this pouring of the jug. Now, I'm going to go down a really wild rabbit hole here. So when I was 4 months pregnant with my daughter, way back when, I barely showed. I was barely a bump because I had only ever had the one. A friend of mine was on there, her third child, not her fourth, her third, and she was pretty much as big at 4 months as what I was full term. So the fact that they've made this announcement, but Usha is not showing. Now, Usha's a tiny person. She's very slim. Wasn't wearing her wedding ring for quite a while there. There's just something not right here. Okay, so just tell me, is Usha actually, okay, grab the yes, no cards, they're telling me. I've shut the door, I've got a cat in here with me, I'll show you. No and no. Is Usha actually pregnant? No and no. Now, let me ask again. Let me shuffle. I'll bring you down so you can see me shuffling. Is Usha pregnant? Is she pregnant? There was a yes card there, but is Usha actually pregnant? Is Usha actually pregnant? Entertainment only. Remember I was picking up IVF and all sorts of things? Is Usha actually pregnant? No. keep getting that rubber, the prosthetic. No, I keep getting the prosthetic. Gosh. And then yes and yes, because I was thinking is Erica. And they got the yes and yes. Erica went missing for about 3 weeks there. For someone that's been so public. Is Erica pregnant? Is Erica pregnant? Not yet revealed. And then yes. Not yet revealed and yes. Keeping it, being kept a mystery. Yes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So let's have a look. Because I keep getting with, right, we've got the prosperous female in the gilded cage. And then we've got the legacy of the child here. Let's have a look. Tell me about Usha's pregnancy. What do we need to know about Usha's pregnancy? Oh gosh, you wanted the Emperor, the lies, the deceit. Sorry, I'll bring you a bit further down. The Emperor dictating my way or the highway, control, lies, deceit, stealing, something being stolen, the truth being stolen. But then you've got the Ten of Swords. Just stabbed in the back, stabbed in the back. I had a feeling it might have been a, and I had made this comment to a couple of people via email that it was a sort of save your marriage baby, but I don't think it is. I think it might have been a save your marriage lie. So we've got the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, withdrawing, having a lay down, going into hiding, playing happy families with the Ten of Cups, but 2 tens. And then we've got some sort of announcement coming forward with that Ace of Wands. So tell me. No, they're saying no, just leave that there. So yeah, you do what this is so, just got Handmaid's Tale. When it was the child was being had by those that were not the wives, but it was claimed by the wife as their own. I'm right down this rabbit hole, entertainment only. Right. There's just something bizarrely wrong going on with this pregnancy. So heading off overseas to have a lay-in. Remember when you used to send your, back in the 1800s, and you'd send your kid over on a European tour to have when they unexpectedly got pregnant, to go spend some time with Great Aunt Florence in Switzerland or something. It's got that vibe about it. Tell me about Erica with this. And you saw that fly out, tied to just devil energy. Erica with this baby. Got a male and a female under their control with this devil energy. I actually am feeling quite ill. The challenge is, and that's the wedding card, I'm going to call it, as some other readers call it, the wedding card. The challenge is married to somebody else, wanting to be married, using this as some sort of leverage, perhaps. The energy that she's stewing in is the plan. In the past, the plan coming to fruition. So yes. So this is very much about plotting on the what to do next after this plan occurred. And it's this, and again we've got the stealing of the truth, breaking into camp and making off with the goods. Two of Pentacles in the immediate future, trying to juggle the options on these stormy seas, trying to force a choice. She wants the Emperor. She wants the Hierophant. She wants the First Lady job. She wants people to bow down to her. Internally, lies, deception, deceit, betrayal, self-sabotage, win at any cost. I'm asking, this is Erica. The hopes and fears, the Page of Coins. She's looking at this opportunity. I just can't help feeling that she's had a planned whoops, and Usha is being forced to play along with it. But why? Why? There's just something really. The outcome, the King of Cups, emotional, Four of Swords, and the celebration of women. Again, fertility celebration, King of Cups. So I'd say this is, I hate to say it, but shady with his fertility. A lie down. And Usha is rejoicing it. Knight of Swords, a harsh truth is going to come forward. And then you've got the Strength card, secrets being revealed, and the Emperor. But she also sees herself in this witchcraft. I hate this, sorry, but calling the Empress, the High Priestess, the witch. But it's almost like strength in witchcraft to be control the Emperor. Oh boy. And again, here's that legacy card on the bottom. It's unexpected news coming out of left field that'll turn into a nightmare situation. Trying to work out how to bring this about with the Eight of Pentacles and fleeing overseas, being forced to walk away. There's something that just feels absolutely not right about this. I mean, we started with the Devil card then. Told you, down a rabbit hole. What's going to happen with this pregnancy? Being forced to walk away. What's going to happen with this pregnancy? Because I keep getting, you know how in the movies they have those rubber baby bumps? I keep getting that. Usha. Walking away from the partnership. The energy they're in at the moment, stewing is playing happy families with that Ten of Cups. In the past, there's out in the cold nightmare situation. where she's had to make an anguishing decision about whether to go back in or not. I'm feeling this is Usha, where she had to make this decision about whether to go back in to the arena with that Five of Pentacles, put in a difficult rock and a hard place decision, the Knight of Wands, fiery information being brought forward, inflammatory information being brought forward. I'm drawn, the way I read is through visual. I'm really drawn, I can't say I've noticed this, the heart on the suit of armour there. Looks like a female to me, wearing the heart, has got the feathers around the neck, the ermine or whatever it is around the neck. Looks like feminine energy, wearing the heart on the outside. Ooh, secrets being revealed. The immediate future. Thigh deep in the swamp and finding oneself fully exposed. And externally, there's that devil energy again. Finding themselves tied to this devil. Both Usha and Shady. Internally, some sort of victory, but it's a very uncomfortable victory. It's a false victory internally for Usha, trying to hold on to the messaging it's just unsupported. Hopes and fears, protection, the female being protected, the gilded cage, the Nine of Pentacles, finding oneself trapped in this gilded cage, the outcome, King of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man. I think the truth on this is going to come out. And then Five of Wands, the throwing under the bus, and the Hermit, shining a light on the truth but finding oneself in isolation, and then the Ace of Wands. I think this is, and then on the back foot being defensive about this manipulation with the Magician and the World card, things coming to an end. Yeah, I'm just, okay, down this rabbit hole. I'm going to put it out there. I don't know whether, if Usha is pregnant, it's not hers, but I don't think she is. I think Erica, and Erica has them. What's the long game in regards to this? What is Erica's long game? The Lovers. I don't know how else to explain it. The Lovers. What's Erica's long game in this? What is Erica's long game in this? Just going to put that aside. What's Erica's long game? Deception. Smoke and mirrors. Greed. Poor choices. Stealing. And you've got the Ace of Cups, which is about a new birth, a new fertility. About fertility, pregnancy, birth, new emotional beginning. Oh, gosh. The Hermit. What's her long game? The Hermit and then the Ace of Wands. Finding self isolated as some big news comes out, and then we have the Justice card. Whatever she's plotting, and then the Ten of Wands. Ending, having to leave, having to start again. You've got the Chariot and the Sun, fully in the Star. Big major arcana here, ending for her. the self-sabotage, the betrayal, the deceit, and then you've got this tied up, trying to spin a child, the fool, being forced to walk away. It is not going to end well for Ms. Kirk. I'm just going to leave that there. Let's see how it plays out. And there's that devil again. All over this reading, the devil and the secrets coming out. All over this reading. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Love to you all. Take care.